Everybody going to remember him around the world. He's going to change the world.
That was Philanese Floyd saying an emotional goodbye to his brother George Floyd at his funeral service in Houston today, where hundreds of mourners gathered at the Fountain of Praise Church to say their final goodbye to Floyd, who died in police custody in Minneapolis about 2 weeks ago. Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Keni Mac. The intimate service showed the world that beyond the marches and rallies, Floyd was a father, a brother, a nephew, an uncle and friend. And here's the moments after the funeral where George Floyd was on his way to be laid to rest in Pearland as he was taken by horse and carriage to his final resting spot next to his mother. Democrats in Congress are proposing an overhaul of police across the country, these police procedures and accountability after the mass protests over the deaths of Black Americans at the hand of law enforcement officials. The Justice in Policing Act is among the most ambitious law enforcement reforms from Congress in years. Meanwhile, hundreds of thousands of people have signed an online petition calling for the Ku Klux Klan to be designated as a terrorist organization. One petition calling to make the KKK illegal, which has more than 172,000 signatures. Another petition asking the Department of Homeland Security to change the KKK's status into a terrorist organization, and that has 152,000 signatures. Changes have already begun with new police policies, as we mentioned, and now removing historic monuments that resemble a dark past to some people. The U.S. military is rethinking its traditional connection to Confederate Army symbols, mindful of their divisiveness at a time that the nation is wrestling with questions of race after the death of George Floyd in police hands. Here's more changes being made to Confederate monuments in the Lone Star State.